Hi everyone, welcome back to Transport Fever 2 and our very hard difficulty trying to make a profit run. I've let the time progress to 1870, which has allowed us to pay down our debt. So we've only got 4.5 million now loan. However, we're going to go in for a big building project and we're going to spend all of our, probably all of our loan allowance up to 10 million, I can quite imagine. Because we're going to set up a new route, we are going to deliver logs from forest there at Hyphy to this sawmill down here. We'll supplement it with some logs from here because you need 2 for 1 for the planks. And then we will ship the planks back to here and we will create a wagon route up to this tools factory. Because unfortunately that is the nearest place that we can sell the planks. So let's crack on and do it, hey? Now we're going to have to do a little bit demolishing. I'm going to let that train get into Hyphy Station because I'm going to be demolishing this track and rebuilding it. Okay, let's pause it there. Because we need to build a station next to Hyphy Forest. Alright, so let's do that first. Now you might be wondering, why am I demolishing all the way back to here? The reason is because when I put the station down, so I'll show you. Let's angle it. So I think something like that looks about right. I should have built it with 2 tracks, but we'll just add those now. Right, so the reason is because if I connect from here, I'm in the right interface. If I connect that track to there, the game is allowing it. So I was expecting it not to allow the 75 mph max speed. So I can actually leave that track as it is. Put that one in. And again, yeah, that's fine. If I connect that, you see, we're going to get a low speed. So I need to demolish back far enough. So the game thinks there's room for me to keep the max speed curvature. That looks to be fine on that side. Let's just make sure it's fine on the other as well. To allow us to connect that. Let's try it that way. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so I didn't need to demolish quite as much as I feared, but let's do it that way. Alright, excellent. So this end can stay with its signaling as it is. Here we want to add some extra signals. So we'll have one there. We'll have one on the other side. And we're going to need to add a crossover here. Because the train, so going to come in, pick up the logs, and then they need to go back and traverse the track. And so they're going to, yeah, they're going to come in on the top track. So we just want put in a small little crossover there. Now we'll add it the opposite way as well, if it'll let me. If we're going to do that, we want one at this side as well, don't we? Okay. So, signals there and there. Signal that way. We should really have one that way as well. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to need to add quite a few more signals because this is we're going to double track all of this. Well, this bit as well that we have been leaving. We're going to have a lot more trains on the tracks. So we want signals here. So I think we're good to go for that little bit of section. Let's sort out the double tracking here. Oh, we're out of money. All right, let's just borrow up to the 10 million so we can see what we've got, and then we can always repay it if we don't use it. Oh, we're losing some speed there, so that looks better. 75 miles an hour all the way. Next, so we've got the crossover there. Trains are going to come in there, so that bit's fine. All right, so we need to build a station down here, connect a track, sort of coming in through here, I reckon. All through here. What I want to do is I want to check the height. So if you see there, the top left, it's showing us height is 8.4 meters. The height of the track here, sort of 7 or 8 meters as it comes out of the tunnel, which is good. So we're sort of on the same level. So I think we can just put it something like, yeah, around about there. Looks good to me. And because I always forget, I'm going to make sure I put the road connection down to the station right now. That's connected. That's good. Just going to get rid of that road because we're not going to need that. So I'm going to build another road along here. In fact, I'm going to do that now. This is going to allow us just to have a very short trip, just to supply the extra wood into this sawmill. So we can put down a couple of small stations. I want them on this side. Let's just unselect that. Make sure I can see. Alright, so it's connected there. Yeah, okay, so let's build that. And then again, we want it to have the shortest route possible. So rather than having the connection coming from there, we can just build this little road, connect it here. Build our second truck station. There. And then they just got this very short trip. So we can just create that line. It's going to be logs to sawmill. And let's just put a couple of trips on that route. Okay, now the tricky task, connecting track from here. 2 tracks, in fact. Let's make sure we plan for the future. Alright, so remembering we want it to maintain max speed as much as possible. We need to avoid that forest. But we can have it go pretty close, as long as it doesn't affect our speed. So that is going down hill a little bit. Maybe it's better if we start it from this top direction. can't get a good speed out of there. Alright. Let's see what we can do from here. So we've got 60 miles an hour. Which is probably going to be the best we can do. I can get up here. So there'll be a small slowdown when it joins this track. I think that's the best we can do. And we want to connect the second track as well. Okay, that looks good. Got the right platform? Whoa, okay, that's a bit expensive. Let's try and get it a bit cheaper than that. So it's this bit of road here, I think, that's causing the problem. I demolish that. Yeah, still 800k. I think if we come from this direction, just sort of bring it up to there. Then connect it. Yeah, much cheaper, and we still maintain max speed. So we want to go on the top track and come in on the bottom one. Alright, let's turn off the contours so we can see a bit better. I think that's sorted. Let's have a signal tunnel. Then we want one platform. Gonna get rid of that single one. One coming out. I think we're fine for the rest of the way down there. We add to this section. Now we're only going to have probably one train on it to begin with, so I don't think we'll be able to afford two. But we'll put the signals down anyway. So we want two trains on the route as soon as possible. Alright, so we've got our rail line sorted, so let's create a line for that. So we're going to pick up the logs, deliver there. And it's going to be as simple as that. So this is going to be rail logs to sawmill. We want you to wait for a full load. And yeah, we don't care at the other end. What else? Anything else? I think I shall get a couple more trucks because they've got a little bit of a distance to travel. So we'll have 4 trucks supplying the extra wood to sawmill there. Alright, so next step we need to make sure that this platform is connected to the road. Okay. Then I'll need to build a road up here to the tools factory. I'm just going to cut through here because I want distances to be as short as possible. Rest of the road is fine. So drop off the tools at a wagon stop in the city. So I think somewhere like that is going to be perfectly fine. I'm going to build a road over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select the biggest road just to connect it, and then we'll downgrade it. And then in the future we know there's space to upgrade it without demolishing that building. And we need a small truck stop here. I'm going to actually have 2 platforms because we're going to have deliveries going out to the city and also deliveries coming in planks. So we can give them each their own platform. And this can be... I mean, we could put it quite close to the city, but I actually put it there and feed directly into the town, part of the town. It looks like it. Is it worth doing that? That's the question. Yeah, why not? We still want a route though, delivering to this stop here, if it lets me select it. There we go. Just so the rest of the buildings in the city also fulfill their demand. We're not going to need many trucks on that route because it's so close. Let's buy them here. Save me building another road depot. Let's just put 3 of them on there. So that's going to be line 1, which we need to rename. So that's going to be tools center. Right, looks good. So we've got one last route that we need to do. So we need to build a little depot down here. This one should only need a single platform. Again, this needs to connect to the station. We could put it there, that's in range still. It's just nice and level with the road. There we go. I'm going to create a new line. So pay fee up to the tools factory. Now, a bit of a crossover, haven't we? I wonder, can we do anything about that? Let's rename the line first before we forget. So this is planks to the tools factory. Right, so if we're going to stop that crossover, we're going to need to build a road sort of over the top that come in here, which would either mean going down here or be better just to demolish that building, I think. It's going to cost us 100,000 to demolish it. We have to add a waypoint as well. So anywhere along there is fine. No. So what does that look like? So we've avoided one crossover. We've still got this crossover here. So that's what demolishing that would avoid. I'm going to bite the bullet. We're just going to do it. You want to let me be nice and even. There's a key binding to stop snapping. I forget what it is though. Yikes. Okay. So we need to change that waypoint. We need the waypoint to be along here instead. There we go. We can delete the other waypoint, I think. Yeah. Nothing we can do really about that crossover at the moment. I think it's, well, won't be an issue for quite a while, if ever. Alright, so the last thing we need to do is just add some trucks onto this line. I'm also going to just edit these. So we want full load. I want you to wait forever. The rest can stay as they are. Just check the rest. So tools to the city centre. Again, we want full load. I'm not going to wait forever on that one, just in case it causes a roadblock. Everything else looks good. So let's get at least a few vehicles. We can get away with 3 to begin with. Assign those to the planks route. Alright, so that's all the routes sorted. We need to now buy a train. Alright, so we've got 3 engines to choose from, but we are going to stick with the Russian T-Class. Don't think there's really any benefit buying this one. Costs more, higher maintenance, same top speed. Could possibly draw a few more carriages, but I'm going to go with that one. And then we want flat cars to carry the logs and the planks. If I can afford 10 of them, that's what we're going to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that goes on the log route. Can't afford a second train. I didn't think I would be able to, so let's just repay 500,000 and get things moving. See, first of all, if we've got all of our connections. So, yeah, we've got logs appearing there. Have we got logs? We've got logs appearing down here as well. How many trucks did we have to do that one? So we've just got Got 4 trucks on this little loop. Don't know if we all want more than that. That's giving us a rate of 61. Okay, we do want more than that. So I want that to be at least 100. So let's add a couple more. Okay, that gets it to 91. Oh, let's buy one more. So I've got a bit of a trip to make to reach. How is our train doing? So coming into the station. There you go. Picked up a max load as well. We've got a little bit left over. Oh, truck's waiting there. They're going to have to wait till this returns. Yeah, I think we've got all of the directions. Look fine. Messed anything up anywhere? Yeah. Okay. Not sure how profitable this is going to be. I haven't wasted money for us. We will shortly find out. This is nice, so we're getting some production already before the first train arrives. So he's going to have at least a few planks to send back up the chain. Straight on. That. I didn't catch how much money that made for that trip, but we are positive overall at the moment. We've got a new engine. Let's just have a quick gander at that. So top speed 31. That's actually slower, but it's got much more pulling. Slightly higher emissions. Not sure we're going to use that either. Oh, look at that. Got money. Let's pay off the loan. So Logs is already showing a profit. Once it starts delivering the full load back, then I think it should really start to shine. Why are you stopping? Oh, wrong train. I thought that was my Logs train. Alright, so Logs train is here. So we've got 17 planks, which means I can at least another truck. Well, I haven't got the money, so if I get some money, we'll buy an extra truck. Oh, spent it already. Should have paused it. Where is that quarry? I'm curious. Alright, that would have been sort of possibly useful. But anyway. Alright, 300,000. Let's get those trucks built. You only need the one at the moment. So that's going to be planks to tool factory. But once the next return trip comes in, I think we're going to need quite a few more. So how are we doing for planks? Oh, we've got loads of planks. Yeah, definitely a full load already. Alright, so I don't need any more trucks down here. Possibly got too many. Then again, got a decent stockpile, so we'll leave that to do its business. A lot of fuel here. So I could add some trucks to the Chennai route. Some money coming in, so let's do that. So it's fuel to Chennai. Is that making us any money? No, it's not. It's losing us a little bit. Oh, it's fluctuating. At least breaking even. Okay, logs isn't making money just yet. Alright, let's see what this load gives us. Whoa, look at that, 485,000. Excellent. Coming back, full load. If we just look at how much... Oh, it's not going to tell us actually how much that costs to clone it. So we would need to effectively create it again. So what was it? 10. Right, so we need 2.5 million, just over. Have a second train. And at the moment, we're sitting at 1,500. Well, 1.5 million, I should say. We're probably going to have to wait 1, maybe 2 years, and then we'll be able to afford that. Add some trucks. Yeah. So that's going to be the plank route. But what I need to do, because we're going to lose planks here, I need to add a storage building. Large storage building. That gives us a capacity of 70, which is just enough for a full load. I need to hire a whole load of wagons. are. Need to clear this before the next train comes in. So I need some of my other trains to give me some income, so we can... Or we need to take a loan, which I would prefer not to do, but might be worth doing anyway. So we're going to clear it. That's fine with what we've got. Down here. So Nagpur wants tools. Now that is quite useful. Or is it? Oh, tools are up here. Maybe in a while that's useful. Start to feel a lot more confident about our finances. Ooh, I was just hoping that would tip to 500,000, but to be this is going to get held up. Yeah. Then that won't be a regular occurrence. Don't want our trains having to slow down like that. That's really good profit. It's almost 500,000 each way. Ooh, okay, where's that quarry appeared? Somewhere that isn't really too useful to us. Alright, so we've got 2 million. We're getting close to be able to get in that second train. Let's have a look at our company value. Not positive yet, but we're getting close. And wow, look at that. So over 1 million profit from our trains last year. just going to carry on until we get that second train, and then I think we will bring this episode to a close. Feels such a shame ending now when we are so close. We do need, don't we? Where is? So you're in there. So we've still got a reasonable amount of time to clear stockpile, and we've got wagons coming back. We've got 48 to clear. Let's add six feels reasonable. So that's the flag route. Tools as well. That's quite nice. It's much easier to ship tools up to Chennai. I think we'll want to start doing that pretty soon. Yeah, we've got tools accumulating up here. Leave that for the next episode. So yeah, we've cleared all the planks. That's good. Yeah, we're getting held up by this. It's a bit of a shame. Can I put in an extra signal? Oh, I haven't got the money. Yes, I have. Good. And there. Oh, still quarters. It's fine for the rest of the way. No, we haven't gone into shipping yet. Got a new horse-drawn cart. Does that mean... Is that a cargo one? Yeah. Okay. So we can upgrade to capacity of 5 on our trucks. Alright. Something came in with a lot of money. Alright, so let's borrow and let's clone this train. It's in the ideal position as well. Sort of on the end of the line. So manage vehicles. Clone. Fantastic. Alright, so we do potentially want some more trucks on this line. Okay, 500,000. Alright, well, I said we were going to stop after we created that second train, so I think that's probably what we should do, because we've been going for almost an hour now. So I'm going to pause there, and we will resume this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, be kind to each other, and I'll catch you next time.